Hi everybody, this video I'll be sharing with you guys the Chanel Le Beige Winter Glow Collection 2024. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I'm a beauty expert that does product reviews on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup. Occasionally, I might share a luxury accessory review or vlog here and there. So today, you guys, finally, I'm very excited to share this collection with you. This is a special one from Chanel because usually the Le Beige line or range is a limited edition collection that they launched during summertime. This is the first winter collection, and I'm actually very excited to share the products. I have everything on my face right now, or on my skin. And so let's begin, and I want to start with the 4 products that I actually got from the collection. So the collection is a full range from complexion. They came out with a base primer, and that's one of the first things that I got. This is the Le Beige Healthy Winter Glow Primer, Moisturizing and Protective. The shade that I got is an icy beige, so that I have. I also purchased, of course, the pièce de résistance of the collection, which is the eyeshadow palette. It is in Cool. That's what I have on as well. And then one of the blushes in Rose Polaire, and I have it on the apples of my cheeks. Also a lip and cheek balm. I actually just put this on my cheeks, but you know what? I think I'm gonna try putting it on my lip later on. And then, yeah, those are the 4 products that I purchased, and I have it. I'm wearing it right now. So in this video, you guys, I'm just gonna quickly run down and give you guys my initial thoughts on them. Because this is limited edition and I know that a lot of you guys can still get your hands on it, I'm just gonna do a quick rundown. So let's begin with the Le Beige Healthy Winter Glow Primer. So this one, of course, if you've tried some of their bases, some people say it's similar, but I honestly feel like this is a little more refreshing and lightweight. This, honestly, I feel is perfect for winter right now. The shade that I have in is an icy beige. This has kind of like a refreshing scent to it as well. And let me show you. What I like about this the most, it has a little bit of a sheen. Okay, the sunlight is coming in, but it smells very refreshing. It almost smells like a milky skincare serum. Oh my god, the sun. So, if you guys can see that, I like the texture. It leaves my skin feeling hydrated and plump. So this is called a moisturizing and protective barrier, and I really like it. Right now in Vancouver, it's extremely cold. We have this Arctic blast, and I was like, this is the perfect base for my makeup right now, because no matter what foundation I'm using, because it's just so cold, I feel like my skin needs something extra, and I think this is absolutely amazing. I think this is something, if you guys can see the sheen over there, it's not really super luminous or glossy. Like, I don't find it, if you see I added a bit more, it just has a nice kind of, it's not even glass-like, it's not that shiny, but it just feels and looks very plump, hydrated, and healthy. I highly recommend that. So what I want to share with you guys is the pièce de résistance of this collection. It's the eyeshadow palette in Cool. This is actually my first Le Beige eye palette ever, so it's very hard for me to really compare it to the other Le Beige. In terms of, I mean, I'm still going to show you guys. All these will be listed down below. Of course, it comes with a velvet pouch. The Le Beige products always come in the white packaging. This is the color story, you guys. First and foremost, I was really attracted to this because of the color story. I think there's something about cool tones that is just my vibe right now. As you can see, my last purchase of the palette, the Hermes Ombre de Femme, was also cool tone. My last Dior Backstage palette was cool tone. So this is what I have on my eyes right now. I did apply this and I filmed it, so maybe I'll put it towards the end. This one, just formula wise, just a little warning, I guess. This has a lot of powder kickoff, especially this kind of reddish shade right here. Be very careful with that because the fallout really can give you a stain. So let me swatch this and show you guys. Okay, you guys, so these are the shades right here. This is the palette. I hope you guys can see that well. This is the 5 shades. I like the pigmentation. I think the pigmentation is just right. It's not too light where you can't see any color payoff. You do see very good color payoff even with a light hand or a light brush. The only thing that I would say is the kind of icy shade right here. It's not my favorite formula. This one is very, you can see the glitter particles. Maybe if you apply it with your fingers, but if I used it with when I used it with my brush, it was a bit too, no, even with fingers. So even with fingers, you can see actual glitter particles in this. It's not a very, you know, usual Chanel sheen. Let me show you guys. So it's this one right here. Oh my God, the sun. It's this one right here. It kind of comes out like an icy lilac. It's pretty, but actually it's just okay. I don't like the fact that you see the, it's spotty. You can see the spotty glimmer particles, but overall I like the palette. Even if it's called Cool, one of my friends here on YouTube and Instagram, Ali, actually finds the palette a little bit warm, and I kind of get where she's coming from. The red one here can pull a little warm, but I've just played with it for the first time, so I think it's a little mix of both cool and warm. I think this one right here just pulls a little warm, but overall, if you use all the shades together, it still gives you that very cool kind of undertone. So this one I really enjoyed, and I really like the color story. So I think this is really unique. Also why I was drawn to it. Usually with collections, I don't always get the palette. It really depends. But I think for me, this is unique enough to add to my collection. The next one, and this one I find so pretty. It is the Blush in Rose Polaire Healthy Winter Glow Blush. One of the first things I will say about this formula, and this comes with, again, the same packaging with your velvet pouch. And then it comes with, of course, the cover and this Chanel blush brush. I've never tried it with this one, but let me try it again. This one is a very soft. Oh, by the way, you guys, look at the embossing. I'm sure you guys have seen this on Instagram. It's like a snowflake. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And the color as well. This is it's a light, cool tone pink. And initially I was looking at mauve glacé, but then I got the mauve for the fall, and I think it's just so pretty, and it looks similar to other colors that I have. When I saw this in store, I definitely was like, it's this one. So let me see if I use it with the brush. Ooh, okay, there's a bit more pigment if you use it because this brush is so dense. Yeah, there's a bit more. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so this is a very subtle whisper of a blush. It is just so pretty though, you guys. If you guys can see, it's almost like a highlight. You don't need a highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, let me try to put a little more. This is the brush I use it with, the Suki blush brush, because it's just so soft. I don't mind how soft the pigment of this is. I think in terms of blushes, this one has the softest pigment for me. It kind of is just a diffused, like, do you see that? And it looks kind of icy. It's not warm. I know it's cool tone, but still. The finish is like an icy finish. That's why I'm putting it in the high points of my cheeks, and I just find it so beautiful. Can you guys see that? Look at my skin. This is such a beautiful blush. I think, especially for a winter look, like I look very winter. I didn't use any bronzer because it's not it just doesn't go with the look. A nice healthy glow and rosy cheeks, like especially like this one, is exactly what reminds me of winter, and this is such a beautiful blush. Beyond winter, I think this just gives such a nice glow. So even like in other seasons, you can use this. Let's say you're doing a special look or a night out or having a nice dinner or a nice date. This is just a good touch for the cheeks, and I highly recommend this, you guys. Like, go run for this. You guys, last but not the least from this collection that I purchased is the #1 cheek and lip balm in Purple Energy. This is number 9. And this one is the only shade that I got. They released 2 others, but this is really initially the one that spoke to me. This is purple, of course. So this is a cool tone. Oh my god, I'm trying to find the best light, you guys. So this is a cool tone, and I've swatched it. Here it is. This is perfect winter flush of color for the cheeks, you guys. So a winter look for me is really like a flush cheeks, no bronzer. What for? I mean, you're pale anyway, but it just gives that winter glow. You know, when you're walking outside and it's just so cold, your cheeks naturally get rosy or flushed, and this one gives that. This is a heavy hand of a swatch, but you get the picture. If you use a brush to just tap it on the skin, maybe I'll add a little more and show you guys. But you can see some of the purple here. Maybe I'll put it on my other cheek, I'm not sure. Or maybe just here. You see that? You can even kind of contour with it, maybe like what I'm doing now, but it's just a really pretty flush of color. And even without full eye makeup, like during the day, you can just put this on your cheeks. I love this formula. The cheek and lip balm formula of Chanel. This is my 4th one now. It's so pretty, and it just gives you a nice sheen as well, and it looks so natural, but it lasts on the skin. I've tried from other brands and they're just pretty when you apply it, and then they're gone in a second. I didn't apply this on the lip. On the lip, they did launch some Rouge Cocoa balms with this, but nothing spoke to me, and I think they all look the same. So what I put on my lip is just this Chanel pencil in Rose Delicate 91, and then this Glossimer in 728. I think this is Magnolia, just to give that like winter kind of look. But I am gonna apply Purple Energy on the lip and just see how that makes a difference, because I did not. This formula, you guys, I'm not a fan of really using this on the lip. I like it more on the cheeks. But I think this might make a difference for this one. I'm just going to do it very lightly. Well, it's definitely a bit more purple. So that is Purple Energy on the lips. So that is it, you guys. Those are the 4 products I picked up from the collection. I really enjoy them. I think I'm happy that I added them to my collection, and I'm happy with my purchase. This is just an initial thoughts for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it down below. If you want me to do a more detailed video or focus on one of the products, let me know. But that is it for me for now. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or great evening.